Welcome to the Single Parenting Podcast. We're here with Big Search, reporting live from the bedroom where all slows down. And I'm back this week again with another episode. And this year we are addressing what are we talking about? I know what we're talking about. Make up parenting time. Make up parenting time. And this is for you guys that's really going through like issues which, that you have custody with, your child's mother or your child's father or your ex-wife or your ex-husband. And it's issues that, you're supposed to get her on maybe Tuesday and they didn't show up. You're supposed to get her on Tuesday, they didn't show up. Things of that nature. And it's consistent on. It's consistent on. It's consistent. I'm going to Google this. I get to Googling. But I already know how this works in Michigan. But I'm going to tell you what goes on in Michigan if there is an issue with single parenting. I mean, not single parenting. If there's an issue with joint custody, it got to be sole legal and physical custody as well. So if y'all got agreement through the courts, again, it has to be a parenting time agreement for you guys to for if you wanted to dispute this. So basically, what Michigan litigation, a little tongue tie, whatever, is it's on Michigan.org, litigationmichigan.org. Is basically telling you each circuit shall establish a make-up parenting time policy under which a parent who has been wrongfully denied parenting time is able to make up the parenting time at the later date. The policy does not apply until it is approved. So basically, what they're telling you guys, if you get denied parenting time, you go to the court and you file a contempt of court. So basically, it's like, okay, I missed, what's the day there? I think it's the 23rd of June, 2023. I supposed to got her or him today, my kid. So Monday come, because Friday, you can go to the court and say, boom, didn't come Monday, whatever. So you're supposed to get them again on that Friday again. Go up to the court, boom, court again, boom. Say it didn't come Friday. By kind of like 3 times, it's like multiple times you're doing it. It sounds like you're being petty, but you're not really not. You're just keeping a record of like not getting them when you're supposed to get it. And also, speaking of being petty, this also plays into a factor of like, don't just be doing this because you just trying to just throw them under the bus. Do this because, this person legit got a history of like not letting you see your kid. So basically what I'm saying is like, if this continue to happen to you up to like, this has been happening in the past, and say like it happened like today or the next week, whatever. Don't expect to take them to court offer 2 like little, missed days, whatever. Because the thing is, try to have a conversation with, your child's mother or your child's dad or whatever, or your ex-wife, or your ex. Try to have a conversation with them and see how that turns out. Because 9 times out of 10, it could be a misunderstanding, and it could be just a situation that could be resolved like the next week. Like, hey, my bad. Like a lot of stuff is going on here. You can have my week or my day or whatever. This right here is for extreme situations like people taking the kid out of state, not letting you know, blocking you, whoop. You know what I'm saying? Just being petty and stuff like that. And the court see that shit anyway. So at the end of the day, man, y'all have to be friends. That's gonna be another episode that I'm gonna touch on another day. You have to be friends or you have to be cordial. If not, you had to take it to a whole nother level by taking the gloves off, But like me personally, like, I tried to be friendship, try to be cordial. It just doesn't work. And I'm learning now that I'm getting older. Some people just don't know how to be friends. Some people just don't really know how to be cordial. They never, mind you, we all been parents. This is our first time doing this. So to try to establish a connection with your ex, that kind of went left, people don't know how to, do that. Because the only thing that's on their mind, like, you been fuck me over with Keisha down the block and old boy thinking like, you can suck hella niggas dick down the street when I was with you and shit like that. So a lot of shit like that pop in your mind, but try to do this. You know what I mean? This is what I practice with my brain and stuff like that. Just anytime you get those bad thoughts or whatever about your baby mom, your baby dad, just thinking like, man, whoever they with, they giving them the problems. All them problems that you went through, they giving them all them troubles, all them problems. People be like, I changed. Like, man, you legit got to change your whole spirituality for letting me know that you changed. I never seen nobody completely do a whole 360, and I'm like, whoa, this motherfucker changed. Never. I see a little features and stuff like that, but not in my. I got money on the floor. What you reckon? Not in my sermon of a cipher growing up. But yeah, so what happens with that? Back to that makeup parenting time is if there is a court. I mean, if they do file a court order, because where I'm from, we got a friend of the court worker. So I wouldn't legit file a motions. I'll just go into my friend of the court, which is kind of like a counselor in a way. You know what I'm saying? So once I was going to her, they did a motion for free because she was in contempt. So with that said, we was able to have like a little mini court section up in the little friend of court thing. We stand in front of her, and they said, "Why this and this and that, da da da," and nothing happened to her. But sometimes they made my days up, sometimes they didn't. So that's what would happen. But again, I know a lot of y'all going through extreme cases where you ain't seen your kid in I don't know how long. But the important thing, you have to file your shit, bro. Sister, whoever you are, wherever you want to consider yourself as these days. I don't want no smoke. I'm just talking to you. When you go to these courts, you got to attack immediately. Especially if this person have a character of doing stuff like this, taking the baby away from you and stuff like that. You have to file these paperwork. You ain't got to be taking pictures at the gas station. You ain't got to be showing all these text messages unless it's important. Like, unless it's like, boom, I'm here to pick up woo woo woo, and no response, stuff like that. That can be like kind of like credible, but it not as credible as like you not getting your child. You feel me? Unless you got to get back or he got to get back to that. All it is like I ain't seen him. Just a court order saying. Always remember, black and white paperwork do not lie. So all that other stuff people be talking about, text messaging, phone calls, and threatening me, and I don't trust around my kid because you didn't clean your shoes. Cat, bring the kid over, get your shit over with before you keep on doing this shit. You might lose custody. If not, you just gonna get cussed out a little bit. But at the end of the day, man, just follow the rules, man. Let motherfuckers see their kids and get off that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you got any comments like what goes on with your city as far as like child support? Not child support, but make up parenting time. You can leave them in the comments or whatever. I'm just telling you what's going on in my state, and I'm gonna do a little bit educational stuff on that. And I'm gonna leave some more documents from Michigan.org so you can see a little bit more about make up parenting time. All right, signing out. It's your nigga Young Sir. Big Sir, it's my fault. I ain't young no more.